Hi guys. Okay, good day and welcome to another episode of He is Tabitha. Okay, so in today's video, I want to sing list and please it's unscripted as usual. I don't script my videos. So I want to see list of things you need to take because most people don't mention it. I know I've come across a lot of videos on YouTube that they give list of things to take to university, but almost all of them are private universities. So I decided to do that for state. Now, I know that you know almost all the things you need, so I'm not mentioning things like iron and gas. You guys know that you need those ones already. Things like provision, your cooking cylinder, and all of that. Your mattress, your bed frame. If you are going to be using bed frame, your wardrobe. If you are going to be using your cupboard. I'm not mentioning stuff like that. I want to mention like I don't know how many, but as it comes to my head, that's what I'll be mentioning it. But let me start with number one. Important, very, very important. Big days to mention this one. Fuel. When I say fuel, it can be petrol or kerosene. So let me see. In my own campus, I don't know of other campuses and I don't know of other universities. People, like, how will I put it? Most hostels do not have refuse dump. So you have to go and dispose your waste yourself. And as a lady, if you are probably menstruating or you want to dispose something that is too private, like probably you're not using an underwear or anything again, you have to burn it instantly. And it will be very scarce to see fuel in school area. I don't know of other campuses or other universities, but in my campus, Oshogbo Uniosun, it's very very scarce to see fuel. So you take fuel along, even if it's just like a table water bottle like that, just small amount, but you will need it to burn anything. And probably if you want to substitute if your gas finish in your cylinder. So number two, fetcher, please. And people might not really tell you, but fetcher is very important. There will always be a time that water will be scarce and you will fetch from well, and most people don't like dropping their fetcher down because people cut it inside the well. So if you are going to a state university, please buy fetcher along because you will fetch from well. You will even fetch I don't know, probably not all universities o, but my own campus, I can say for my campus, I can say that for almost all campuses in Osun, you will fetch water at a point. Number two is number three, power bank. See, light I don't know if they've told you guys before, but light is very scarce. If you can bring solar from your house, carry it, because when you get to school you will do like this because of light. Oh my god, it's very stressful. So you cannot just be carrying your extension, your laptop, your books, your tablets. You cannot be carrying everything up and down. So if you have power bank, I mean power bank cannot carry your tablet and your, you can carry tablet now, but you cannot carry your laptop and whatever. But at least your phone is the most important device you are using, so it will be able to carry your phone. So buy a power bank. Then let me see number four, cotton. I don't know, most people used to take cotton along if they are going to school. Probably they used to forget. And you need your privacy because you cannot be the only one in your hostel. And you have a window, please, especially for your toilet and your kitchen also. There's no how your hostel wants to look like. You need a curtain for your toilet, just a small one for your toilet at least. So if you're having your bath and you're on your light, probably in the night or in the evening and everywhere is dark, you have to use light to bath. And if you want light inside, people outside will be able to see what you are doing inside. So just use a small curtain to like. And let me see, number six, let me think. Your needle and thread, please, please, because you will need it. It will come true for you in a lot of ways. Your needle and thread, probably your bag is run out, your clothes, you cannot sew shoe, but anything like that you can just quickly just stack it before the thing is very very obvious. So you need your needle and thread. And you will need umbrella, whether for eye sun or probably rain. You need umbrella, big or small, you need umbrella. Then what else? That's number eight, abi. Number nine, drum. Yes, how will I put it? Yes, drum now. Those big bucket that they used to store water with cover, or keg, you will need to store water. because water is very scarce in university. Water is, I don't know, but for my campus very very scarce, especially when people students are already many in school that people have resumed. I'm sorry, it's aeroplane. If you are living in an aeroplane based area that needs to pass, it's always annoying. So sorry for the noise. By the way, drum, please, you need to store water. If you can buy three, put inside your room. You put one in the bathroom, one in the kitchen, and you can put two in the kitchen depending on how spacious your kitchen is. So that's by the way. Study table and chair, because you will still buy it whether you like it or not. You will buy it. So buy it, even if it's plastic, even if it's wooden. At least you have a chair in your room. Study table and chair is very 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 important. Please ensure you have it. The study table, you can use it for different things. You can just it's very very important. If you want to eat, you want to read, you want to draw, you want to write, things that you might not be able to really do on your bed, so you can just use the table and the chair. So that's by the way, that's number 10 I think. Then number 11 for ladies, that hot water bag that you usually put on your stomach, you don't forget it. If you are on and you don't really have solution to it, just put your water there. So if you don't have a kettle, that's another one extra, but I know that people usually mention kettle very well, both private and state, so kettle is very important. So you have to have that bag. It's one flat hot water bag that people usually use, probably if you're having a running stomach, but it's basically for menstruation. So that's for ladies by the way. Then number 12, let me see, extension. You will need the extension. If you don't buy from home, you will buy in school. There's no how you want to do it, you will use extension box. So you have to buy extension box. Can you buy bulb? Depend on the hostel. Some hostel do not come with bulb, so you have to buy bulb if you are going. But I would take all these things because they are very very important. Bulb you still see to buy in your campus. Then probably your kitchen utensils, then your cleaning materials like your broom, your mop, your packer, your waste bin, and what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Garri. If you don't drink garri, it's fine. But if you used to drink garri, please. Garri is very important. I think this is number 13 or 14. I don't even know. I'm not counting again. But please, garri is very, very important. No matter who you are. If you don't take, your roommates might take garri. So it's very important. And you need snacks. I said by the way, those people have mentioned that one. So I'm not saying what people really used to mention. So what else? Let's see. Yep, food flags. Yes, this is very, very underrated. Yes, because people feel like I'm going to go down this food flag. You will use it. Probably you cook and you cannot eat again, and you don't want the food to get cold before you come back. Because most times you will cook and you have one impromptu lecture. So you have to have a food flask that even if you are going for lectures, you can put your food in, or you leave it in your hostel, and when you get back, then you wear padlock. Padlock. Whether you are in school hostel for your first year or you are in a personal hostel, whatever, you will use padlock. And if you don't use it, you will still need it someday. So you have to buy padlock, because some hostel use padlock and you will buy it by yourself. So that's by the way. You can use padlock for many things. You can padlock your pots. Yes, you can padlock your pots. If your roommate is frustrating your life, stealing your food, because there's some roommate like that. You guys steal other people food when they've gone for lecture. So your padlock cannot come very useless like that. So you still see something to use it for. That mosquito net. Yes, if you don't really like it, if you are the type that mosquito net cause irritation for you, don't use it. But if it doesn't cause irritation, please, you need it. Mosquito, oh my god. Ah, you see mosquito and cardigan. When I say cardigan, I mean thick woody cardigan and joggers, because you might want with socks. You might want to go for night class, anything that you need it for. During the cold weather, you will need it. And then by the way, some schools do not allow slippers, like my school. You can wear slippers only on Friday to campus. So you need sandals. That one is by the way. People who have told you this, that one. So what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to remember. You might need a mini MiFi. Is it MiFi? Those same, is it MiFi they call it now? I be Wi-Fi. I don't even remember self. Those mini, oh god, the one I'm using is SpectraNet. So if you know what SpectraNet is, just mini MiFi. We have for MTN and Airtel. I don't know about that network, but I'm sure of MTN and Airtel. You might need it. because you might not really want to be buying subscription to your phone like that. So you can put your SIM, you can put the SIM inside, and if you are using laptop, to be very very beneficial for you. And please, if you buy it to school, apply said, because people will help you finish your data. MN hotspot, MN hotspot. You're not only hotspot, when you say that MiFi, they will connect to it. So even if you're buying that MiFi, if you have the money for it and if you feel like you will need it, please, now you will use sense. I'm sorry, the subscription is not much, but if you are a philanthropist and you always like giving, that giving does not, you don't get tired of giving. Yes, let me say it like that. You might not complain, but if you give too much, it will be paining you. Please put whatever there. And that, by the way, if your phone hotspot does not have password, this is your sign to go and put it. Go and put it now. Like now. The way I watching that video, go and put it. Go and put it, because people will connect to your hotspot and you will cry. You are going to university. You will cry. Wàá sunkún. You will cry like this. You will cry. Your eyes will see like this. We are buying data every day. Data of 115. You not tell me how much you're feeding money. Even if you are collecting 30k per month, we are buying data of 115 every day. It will still drain you. So that's the way it is. And before you go, please watch your appetite. I don't know how people used to say this one. It's not part of this, but it's personal. How will I put it? Let me just say personal advice. If you are the type that you like eating nonsense, like ijekuje, goodies, you don't like good food, when you are going, don't tell your mom to buy food stuff for you. It will be waste of money because you will not eat it. So just buy snacks. And there's no how you will buy snacks that you will not see one snacks in your campus that will enter your eye. If it's not your donut, it will be your spring roll. It will be your, what do you call that thing sef? What's the name of that? Suya. Okay, it's Baba Suya, not Suya Suya. So if you know you are the type that you don't like eating good food, don't bother buying food stuff. Although food stuff will be useful to you, but you cannot cook. Go and look for roommate that can cook. And if you don't see roommate that cannot cook, you can be buying food every day. We are buying food of 5,000. What am I saying? Buying food of 7,000. At least you eat morning, afternoon, and night. If you are eating twice a day, go 335. Maybe it depends if you know how to spend money well. So that's, by the way. I don't know. I know there are many than this, but I've forgotten. But if I remember, I'll do another video and post it. Bye. Love you.